What's up, everybody? Oh, okay, so listen, I want to say one more thing about this term, people of color. The reason I was saying, because like I said, slavery in America was very specific. And just say reparations was given to descendants of slaves. You're gonna say you're gonna give reparations to black people, or you're gonna give reparations to people of color? Because once you say people of color, everybody got color. Like I said, everybody got color. Even white people got color. Everybody got melanin, therefore everybody got color. It's just some people have more melanin than others. And the term people of color is a jaded and ambiguous term because everybody has color, like I said. They say people of color, they say minorities, everybody can be a minority. They say poor people, everybody can be poor people. And they say brown people, everybody can be brown. You got brown Hispanics. You got brown Dominicans. Everybody can be brown. But they didn't go through what black people went through. Everybody, they use that term. That term is used to dilute the issue. But people use these terms to piggyback off of the shit that black people went through, the suffering that black people went through. But like I said, their poverty was put on them in their country. But they come to this country to correct their poverty. Poverty was put on black people in this country. So we have no other country to go to. All these people that come from another country have another country to go back to. Black people don't have that luxury. And then, like I said, when Europeans first came to America, they were not called white. They were called pilgrims. Then they went from being called pilgrims to being called Puritans. They called themselves Puritans, and they called black people, and they called Native Americans heathens. Then they went from calling themselves Puritans to calling themselves Christians. But when black people and Native Americans became, getting baptized, they couldn't use the term Christian no more because you couldn't distinguish between a black Christian and a white Christian. So they just started calling themselves English. But when the country started getting an influx of more Europeans, they couldn't use the term English anymore because you had people coming in from other parts of Europe, like Swedish and stuff like that. So they said, I'm just going to call myself white. And that was the big umbrella. Because at one time, Irish weren't considered white. But they fit under but now they fit under the umbrella as being classified as white. And like I said, most people that come to this country that we call people of color, on paper, they're classified as white. If you look at their paperwork, it'll say white. It'll say their race will say white, but then it'll say their nationality or ethnicity is something else. But their race is classified as white. You don't believe me? And then, like I said, they by calling black people people of color, that turns black people into shattered pieces of glass. And like I said, some people don't want to be offensive, so they'll call you brown. But it dilutes the whole issue. Just thought I'd mention that. All right, y'all. Oh, check out my book. Corner stores in the middle of the block. And don't beat your children or they'll turn out like me. Peace.